Ever since we entered into the crypto age, there have been many scams and scammers. But how often do you hear about a scam so massive that it got about 1% of the entire Bitcoin supply involved in it? Addressing the elephant in the room, PlusToken, a cryptocurrency Ponzi scheme, reportedly stole around $3 billion and abandoned its customers with a message: "Sorry, we have run." So is it this simple in today's world to scam innocent people and run away? Or were there repercussions? Let's get to know the big PlusToken scam in detail. PlusToken started in the year 2018 as a high-yield investment program. It was a scheme that promised returns as high as 18% on relatively low investments. It soon became very popular in South Korea and China, where people saw it as their chance to make quick money. How it worked was anyone who signed up for PlusToken wishing to earn returns was required to pay a fee or investment. PlusToken said that they were using these funds to develop cryptocurrency-related products such as PlusToken Wallet and Exchange. It was only later that the real motive behind it was revealed. PlusToken presented itself as a cryptocurrency wallet that would reward users with high rates of return if they purchased the wallet's Plus cryptocurrency tokens, with cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin or Ethereum. It also had an app through which one could directly purchase these cryptocurrencies in exchange for the Chinese yuan. Another great way of earning lucrative PlusToken offers and deals was by referring the program to friends and family. The owners of the company claimed that they were generating these returns by exchange profit, mining income, and referral benefits. PlusToken was heavily marketed by means of offline conferences and meetups. In mainland China, it was hard to ignore PlusToken's prompts in grocery stores and social media ads. People had groups on the Chinese messaging app WeChat to promote the scheme. Interestingly, it was so popular that people who weren't very well equipped with the crypto technology were even taught how to use the PlusToken app. Everything was going well, but then something unexpected happened. In June 2019, people started facing issues while withdrawing their funds from the platform. People began to post about the problems on social media, and while they were expecting it to be a technical glitch, a message from the organizers came. It said, "Sorry, we have run." And $3 billion worth of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies were gone. Over 3 million investors were left with no option but to wait for their money to be tracked and returned back to them. But cryptocurrencies aren't like cash assets. Investors typically move them from wallet to wallet before transforming them into a new currency form and escaping with it. However, we live in a world where committing a crime and running away isn't as easy as the criminals think it is. 6 suspects involved in the scheme were trying to escape by taking the citizenship of Vanuatu, an island country located in the South Pacific Ocean. But on the 29th of the same month, their houses were raided and all of them were arrested. It was reported by the cryptocurrency analysts that post the raid, all online activity related to PlusToken suddenly stopped. After the curtain from the supposedly amazing scheme was dropped, it became obvious that it was nothing but a Ponzi scheme in disguise. Remember the funds that PlusToken said it was using to develop its wallets and exchange? Well, those funds from new investors were actually used to pay returns to the old investors, so that the company could pretend that its scheme actually works and maintain the illusion of high returns and legitimacy for as long as it can, which is exactly how a Ponzi scheme works. The not-so-technically learned people who were being taught to use the PlusToken platform and invest in it were used by the company as its biggest plus point. It usually becomes very easy to fool people when they hardly know anything about what you are selling, but are convinced that it will make them rich, especially when they see that everybody else around them is walking the same path. The after effects of the scam were such that during a Bitcoin dip that occurred around August 2019, there were claims that it was because of huge amounts of stolen Bitcoin sold off by PlusToken scammers. Reports even suggest that up to around 1% of the entire Bitcoin supply could be involved in the scam. Just imagine the scale on which this fraud was committed. So, were there only 6 people involved in running such a large-scale crime, or was there a team? Well, according to a Chinese news outlet, CLS, up to 109 people related to the PlusToken scam have been arrested by July 2020. It includes 27 primary suspects and 82 key members. In November 2020, the ringleaders behind the scheme were sentenced to between 2 and 11 years in prison. But while so many people involved have been arrested, there still seems to be ambiguity about the mastermind behind the scam. If PlusToken's website is to be believed, the co-founder of the wallet is some Mr. Leo, who we don't know much about, but some theories suggest that the wallet was developed by the Chinese company Zhejiang. And while you must be thinking that after getting exposed, the company must have shut down, it might not be the truth. According to some reports, several months after the first arrest, screenshots of PlusToken announcing new versions were circulating on social media. If those screenshots are true, there must be other PlusToken scammers still sitting behind their laptops scamming people or messing with their money. But where are they, and where has the stolen money gone? While many like PlusToken are bringing a bad name to the crypto industry, fortunately there are several others who positively believe in its potential and are contributing to it as much as they can. A few of them are blockchain security and analytic companies, such as PeckShield and Dovi1, who are continuously tracking PlusToken associated wallets and trying to locate the stolen money. One key learning from the PlusToken scam is that no matter how popular or lucrative a certain scheme is, one should always do proper research and raise questions before putting his or her hard-earned money into it. Even investments that seem like a sure thing could be deadly. Just take a look at FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried. This was the second largest crypto exchange that was trading billions every single week, but it was all built on a lie. In a single week, Sam's net worth went from 16 billion down to 0, and FTX filed for bankruptcy after losing billions in users' funds. But this is just the beginning. This story gets crazier and crazier as time goes on, and it's available for your viewing on screen right now. Click that video and we'll share the story of Sam Bankman-Fried's fraudulent downfall.